Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. So now here in this session, we'll start account payable once again. So we are in basic setting, right? And the master data we have created. So till now, we have created one vendor master. We'll do one thing, guys. Now, generally, if we talk about a vendor master, now, so vendor master will have three different segments that we have seen. General data segment, company code data segment, and purchase organization data segment. Okay. Now, so this is a client level setting. This is company code level, and this is purchase organization level. We'll discuss this one later because we have not set up any purchase organizations right now. And purchase organization is the generally this is from side. It is the part of enterprise structure. Okay. Now, now here, guys, we'll do one thing. So let's suppose if I create a particular vendor, right? So if that vendor is created for Tata Motor, right? So let's suppose for this one. So now, guys, if the same vendor, so it means general data and company code data also got set up. Okay. So once the general data got created, guys, it will be available for all company code. Okay, let's suppose for Tata Steel. Okay, if Tata Steel want to use the same vendor, then what will happen, guys? Then Tata Steel also can use this, but this client level data is available for all company code, right? But this segment, company code data, it's supposed to be created separately for Tata Steel also. Okay, either it is supposed to be created or else we can copy from TM33, in the sense from Tata Motor to Tata Steel if the Tata Steel also want to use the same details, right? So in that case, we can copy from Tata Motor to Tata Steel. So this copy process is called extension of vendor master. Okay, vendor master extension. Now, now I'll tell you guys here. Okay, now what is the need of, like, let's suppose as I said, like general data, once it is created, then it is available for all company code, right? Likewise, company code data can't we set up only once? Once we create, then it is available. It should be available for all company code. Why to set up for every company code separate company code data supposed to be? Why SAP has given this kind of thing and all? What is the logic, guys, behind this? Why to maintain company code data separately for every company code? Can anybody explain the logic behind this, guys? Anyone?
For different company too, the different company have different equipment. Suppose we use reconciliation account for TMT, one particular year means
Your voice is not
that same
clear.
period is not due for.
Repeat again.
Sir, every company need a different requirement, so that's why we say need different company code settings.
Mhm. Okay. So even I
Hello.
got some. Yeah, I
Hmm.
heard. Okay, even I got some other responses also. Few terms and conditions will be different. So it is saying like payment terms. Yes. So yes, guys. Generally, what happened? So if we talk about, like, let's suppose, now let's suppose here, like, for Tata Motor, right? So if a Tata Motor says, like, let's suppose if we talk about in general data, what details are coming, guys? So the vendor name, vendor address, phone number, fax number, bank details. These are the details which is going to be common for every company, right? Generally, these details will be common. So those things are going to be maintained at general data, level. Now, if we talk about recon account, okay, or is payment terms, I'm just typing in shortcut, or is payment methods, okay. These things we are going to discuss detail in upcoming session. Don't worry. So let's suppose recon account means GL account. So Tata Motor says that I'm using like 2000. If Tata Steel says that I'm using 2001, then what is happening, guys? Two recon selection account cannot be used in a single field. So it is possible only if the company code data are going to be maintained separately for every company code. So for this company code, we are going to specify this one. For this company code, we are going to specify this one. Likewise, the payment comes PM30. In the sense, Tata Motor is like already, what do you say, is having negotiation with this vendor that we will make payment in 30 days. At the same time, Tata still have separate negotiations and they have negotiated for 60 days payment. So look at here, two different payment terms. Likewise, Tata Motor is saying that uh, I'll make online payment, right? Tata still says that I'll make payment through check, check payment. Okay, so different payment methods are there. So likewise, various details are there, guys, where there will be a conflict between both company code, right? So that is why company code data are going to be maintained separately. Okay, that is the reason. Now, so we'll do one thing. Let me log in first. Okay. Now, so vendor master we have already created, right? I'll just do one thing, guys. Vendor extension is a very simple process, but I have to explain one more thing. I have to explain one scenario which is very important. So for that, I have to set up another subsidiary, Tata Steel. So I'll set up quickly. I'll set up TS33 quickly. Okay. Now, Go to OB56. Let's post here in TM33 what details I have given, guys. So these are the details I have given, just copy. And the same details I am going to paste here. Oh, I got it. So here TM33 itself listed as variant T3, and let me check. Okay, it's okay. Server becomes slow, or like my net is slow, guys. It's taking too much time. Okay, so now go to OB A4 inventory TS33 and save it. Go to OB A0. Okay, now okay. So just go to as N. All the basic setting we have done, right? F=00 and TM33, right? So give here TM33 and copy this GL account. Make it like TS33. Okay, just save it. Then copy this one also, and even liability account also. Okay, so now just let me post one transaction FP50 to check whether all the basic settings are done. Server is slow. TS33. Okay, so now everything is fine. Now what next, guys? The next one is again account payable basic setting so that we can set up the vendor master, right? So now we have already set up vendor master. Just go to XK02 and or XK03. XK03 is for display, XK02 is for change, right? So let me do one thing, guys. Okay, so now here company code for TM33, and let me check the vendor number. I think 4002 was there. Yeah, 4002 is there. Okay, so this vendor we have created for TM33, right? In the sense for Tata Motor. Now, if the same vendor, with the same vendor, Tata Steel also want to do the business with the same vendor, right? So in that case, what is happening, guys? So general data is available for Tata Steel also because it is a client level setting, right? Just vendor for, or just make it ABC Limited. Okay, just save it. So this ABC Limited is the vendor of Tata Motor. At the same time, vendor found with the same address. Okay, now, so look at here. Now we have already set up this ABC Limited. Now, with the same vendor, if Tata Steel also want to do the business, then what will happen, guys? Then we have to, then Tata Steel. So here, for Tata Steel, what we have to do, guys? This company code data segment is not available for Tata Steel. For Tata Motor, it is there. You check here accounting info. For Tata Motor, it is there. But for Tata Steel, this company code segment is not created. So what we have to do, guys? If you see here TS33 and if you press enter, look at here, has not been created for company code TS33. So we have to set up, right? How to set up, guys? Simply we have to go to OX01, sorry, not OX01, XK0, XK01. So here, give the vendor number and company code TS33. Okay, so in this case, what is happening, guys? General data is already created. Simply, it is going to take you to the company code segment. Here, if you want to put different reconciliation account, you can put, but we are using same code. It's because we have copied from Tata Motor. Now, press enter. If you want to use different payment terms, that also can be used. Let's suppose 0001 is there. I'm going to use 000002. 0001 is there for Tata Motor. 0002 I'm going to use. A different payment method also can be given, but right now I'm not going to give payment method at all because it will be explained later in later classes, the logic and everything. You just save it. So now look at here. This vendor got created even for Tata Steel also, right? So this is called like, okay. So now what is happening, guys? We have created, we have extended this extension in the sense like copying. Like let's suppose here, if you are going to give the reference vendor and company code, then all the details from Tata Motor to Tata Steel is going to be what is a copied. So copying vendor from one company code to other company code is called vendor extension. Now I'll tell you. So there was a conflict. Okay, there is a conflict that reconciliation account should be different. Here also it is different. Payment terms, different payment terms. Right? Now another conflict is there that whatever vendors, let's suppose we are having a single, okay, so now let's suppose so Tata Motor and Tata Steel, right? Now, if they're saying that this payment term must be a required entry, then what to do, guys? Where is the control?
In account group.
In account group. So vendor number, first of all, you just go to OPD3 and give the account group which we have set up is TM33 itself. Even we can use a different code also, but anyway, it's just, let's suppose payment terms field must be a required entry. So here, payment transaction, and we make it required entry. So this request was raised by Tata Motor, right? So if you go to XK02, okay, and for Tata Motor, press enter. So look at here, guys. Payment terms become a required entry here. If you don't enter payment terms, system will not allow you to proceed further. So payment term must be entered. But the problem is at the same time for Tata Steel also it become required entry, right? If you click here, look at here for Tata Steel also it become required entry, right? So in that case you must have to enter a payment terms for Tata Steel also, right? So if Tata Steel says that no, I don't want the payment terms supposed to be required entry, or not only that field, let's suppose any other field itself, right? So again, there is a conflict in terms of what, guys? In terms of field control, right? Tata model says that payment terms must be a required entry. Somebody has made the changes at account group level, right? Now, what is happening? So, if that vendor is being used, that vendor is created against a particular account group. Let's suppose that vendor is being used by, say, for example, okay, so that vendor is being used by Tata Motor, Tata Steel, Tata Chemical, right? Then what will happen, guys? So generally, if payment terms must be a required entry, this requirement was raised by Tata Motor. But since we are making changes, of course, we have to change at account group level, right? So that vendor is created against a particular account group. In that account group, we are going to make the changes. And then what will happen, guys? Then this field become required entry for every company code. Now, Tata Steel is not agreed. Tata Chemical is not agreed. Then what is the solution, guys? Someone just think and let me know. Anyone? Do we have any alternative solutions for this one? So now, yes, we have another solution, right? So I'll tell you guys, very less people know that this at company code level also we are having certain control. Okay, at even I was also not aware earlier, but I got the requirement and then we explored something and then we got that such kind of controls are also there. So lots of things are there, guys, in SAP, right? It depends upon, let's suppose, if I have not received any such kind of requirement, I don't know about this. I know that account group level only. right? Once we received such kind of requirement, then we started searching like, okay, if that is also possible. That is also possible. Same vendor is going to be used by all different company code, out of which four company codes are saying that payment terms must be a required entry. One company code is saying that no, or any other field must be required entry for four company code. But one company code is saying that no, it should not be required entry. It should be optional only for me. Then what will happen, right? So we have option in SAP. Okay. So if anyone asks that, let's suppose I have created, let me show you first, and then I'll tell you what is going to be asked by people, how they'll ask the question, and what you have to reply. Okay. So I'll just do one thing. Uh, so use transaction code OB24. Use transaction code OB24 here. It's taking time, guys. What is happening here? Why this much time? What about the server, guys? Is it slow for everyone or only for me? Can somebody log in and check? It become quite slow. Someone just try to log in, guys, and confirm here. This issue is only for me or for other people also. Oh my god, it's like almost it is dead slow. Okay, it's slow. Okay, guys. So let me complete this one. Okay, let me complete this one so that okay. So now generally in OB24, what you have to do, guys? Click on new entry, and you have to add both company code. Now we are not going to make any changes at account group level. Fahad is saying that very slow. Okay, I'll just message to the server owner. Just give me a second. I'm messaging. It's really very slow, guys. Now it's not possible. I think it's slow for everyone, right? So guys, nothing is happening here. It's like dead slow. So okay, anyway, no issues. Whatever the scenario I have to explain, that I'm going to explain in Excel.